Hello everyone, Green Gemini here, and welcome to a SimCasino tutorial. Today I'm going to be talking about inventory management and deliveries. Now this is only if you have auto delivery turned off. If you have it turned on, then this video is not for you. I'm sorry, but this is for those who like to, manage their deliveries and everything. So anyway, like I said, if you have auto delivery turned off, this is the right video for you. When you have auto delivery turned off, this is what your inventory and transport screen looks like. Now, there's a lot going on with this screen. There's a lot of information in here, but it's pretty simple to understand once you sit here and kind of go through it a little bit. So that's what we're going to do today. All right, so as you are looking at this screen, you are thinking to yourself, what on earth did I get myself into? What is all of this stuff? Well, let's start over here at the left, okay? We're going to work left to right, top to bottom. So on the left-hand side, this gives you your target crate allowance. It shows you for your storage, your total storage amount, the amount of crates that you currently have here, and then the target crates are the amount of crates that you have getting ready to come in, and that number is pulled from all of these little numbers that you have entered in yourself over here, okay? Next spot that we have is our actual storage. So full storage across the entire hotel that we have is a total of 395. Now that includes your storage area here, and it also includes storage that you have for in here in laundry, and I want to say it also includes your storage for this in your cash vault as well. So total combined, all of your storage available. Next is your cash vault. I'm sorry, I was incorrect on that. That is just your storage for this and includes your storage for laundry too, I do believe. So next is your cash vault. Your cash vault total, it says we have 85 available. Okay, so cash vault, we have 25 out of 85 here. And that is how many money bags that are in here. And there's an easy way to find that out too. If you come down here and if you look at your current cash in vault, that right there, it rounds up to the nearest $10,000. So if we had 239,000, it would actually be 24 out of 85 instead of 25 out of 85. That is how that is figured up. Okay. And then next is on the map. There are currently 8 crates on the map. Now that could be either if it's sitting out here or our workman, like this guy right here, he has walked out with a crate. He is currently handling a crate and taking it to where it belongs. So that is what that is. So we just want to make sure that this always stays at a low number. All right, so the next thing we're going to be looking at with this is, it's honestly it's simple, but it's not when it comes to looking at this screen and everything. Okay, so the good thing of what it does is it tells you the number of crates that you currently have, gives you the number of objects that are using that type of inventory. You can set how many crates you would want. Tells you the cost of the crate and how much your total cost is going to be with the amount of crates that you have, and then the number of contents in that crate itself. So let's start with the very first one here with our bed sheets. Okay, pretty simple one. So bed sheets, we currently have 27 crates. Each crate contains 5 units or 5 bed sheets. So multiply that, and that gives you, I don't know, I can't do math that quickly in my head. So let's get our calculator out. So 27 times 5, that gives us a total of 135 sheets. Now, we currently only have 63 objects using those sheets. Objects obviously are going to be our beds. Pretty sure we only have one bed or one sheet per bed. Not entirely sure that I really need to have 135 sheets here. However, we don't know how quickly people are going to be going in and out of here, so I think we go ahead and I think we'll adjust this down a little bit. I think we'll take it because it's going to cost us $300. Well, it's $10 per crate, so that would be what, $30 the next time we get a delivery in here. Let's go ahead and just take that down to 20. That'll give me 100 units, so 20 crates, 5 units per crate. There's 100 units right there that we'll have, okay? No big deal. Now, next, looking at our beer, we have 44 different objects using stock for the beer, which is a lot. Let's see. Beer, we have, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Let's see, if we go up, we have 6. Oh, yeah, and then our hotel rooms. Remember about the hotel rooms. Now, the thing with the hotel rooms, in the wet bar, these only use 20 apiece, right? And we only have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, so 34. Okay, so we've got 34 times 20, gives us a total of 680 beer that is being used. And then each of these uses 300, right? Yep, so 300 beer. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a fourth one up here. And I think that's it. I don't think we have any more. So that's another 1,200. So if we add that together, 1,200 takes us up to a total of 1,880. Okay. So that's a pretty decent amount of beer. But again, you want to look at, when looking at this, right, we want to be able to control our costs. That's what all of this is about when it comes to our inventory management. We want to be able to make sure we don't need 44 crates. Okay, if we had 44 crates, then that would give us, what, 800 and, well, no, hang on. Let's see, 44 crates times 200 would give us 8,800. So 44 times 200. Yeah, 8,800 units of beer. But we only need 1,880. So even my 30 that I have up here, that's 6,000 units. That's way too much beer. I do not need to have that much beer on hand. So if I'm looking at, if I have 1,880, I probably only need, if you do 10, that's 2,000. I would say you want to make sure you have maybe double the amount of beer, just in case it takes a little while for the supply to come back. So let's go ahead and say we want to keep 20 on hand. So that will definitely drop our inventory, so we won't need nearly as much. And then you can go through and do that throughout the entire thing to figure out, you know, how much of everything do we actually need, and then adjust everything from there. Now, the one thing that you do want to watch out for when doing this is looking at your coins and notes. And this is something that I didn't cover in the cash management tutorial. And one, it was because I didn't know better at the time. And two, this is more of a delivery piece than it is for cash management. So when you're looking at your casino and when you're looking at how much money you want to keep in your vault, right? This is your cash currently in vault number down here. Currently, right now, I have $240,000 in there. When you're looking at your delivery screen, okay, this is your target rate. So if I have 20 and there's $10,000 in each crate, and I have 20 crates, that's $200,000. That is how much money, and it says it right here, okay? Does the math for you very easily. So $200,000 is the minimum amount that I want to keep in my vault at all times. So if I were to go through and say, okay, well, it's Sunday, we're going into Monday, it's not nearly as busy, and I want the cash in my pocket, because right now I'm at $255,000. So maybe I drop that down to 15. So that'll drop it down to $150,000. So any money that's left over above $150,000 gets taken from my vault and gets put into my bank account. Okay? More money for me. That's more money for me to spend. Now, on the flip side of that, okay, instead of lowering this down to 150, say it's the weekend or coming up on the weekend, you want more money in your vault? I don't want 3 million. Let's bring it up to 30. So that'll give us 300,000 into the bank, and we're currently sitting at 261,000. Now, keep in mind, okay, if you don't have that money in the vault, by the time the armored truck comes, it will pull it from your bank account. So it'll pull it from this 140,000. So we would then go down 40,000 here, so we'd only have 100,000 left, but then this would increase to 300,000. And again, that's, you know your own casino, you know what you're going to need, and you may not actually need that or not. Typically I have found that I kind of keep this set at a certain amount, depending on the size of the casino and everything, and then I'm good to go. And then anything over that is my profit. That is the money that I'm going to put back into the bank. Granted, I've got to pay taxes on it, but, oh well. Now, the other thing that you can do in this screen is you can set up your supply truck, your armored truck, and your garbage truck. Any increments that you need to, you can do it 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, and then they will come around the same dime every single day. Now, the armored truck comes at midnight, garbage comes at midnight, and then the supply truck comes kind of like in the morning, I believe. It's sitting here at 21 hours, so if it came 4 hours ago, came at like 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Now, you can always call it early. It does cost $100 every time it comes, and then $200 for this one, $100 for this one. You can spend money, call it early. If you've run out of something all of a sudden, you didn't do your numbers right, and you're like, oh my God, I need some stuff now, you can call them early. Now, that also has to go with the research of it, though, too. Instant delivery trucks. You have to make sure that that instant delivery on the research is completed in order for you to unlock that down here. Okay? Aside from that, that is it. Deliveries are pretty simple, pretty basic and straightforward. Just make sure you're taking a look at this and you're looking at the math. You're looking at how many units come in each crate, okay? And then how many crates do you actually need? So if you have any other questions, comments, or concerns about the delivery screen, go ahead and put them in the comment section down below. You can also come over to the Discord channel that I have, and you can ask questions in SimCasino in there, or you can join the SimCasino Discord channel, and they will be happy to help you out over there as well. It is a great community. But that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.